Hello everyone. Happy Friday. I will let a few people get on here and then we'll get going. So today it is week 2 of our Home Sweat Home Challenge. And this week we're not going to do as much of a workout. We're actually going to be working on our flexibility. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some exercises, some challenges to try to do every day, and then check back in at the end of the week and see how your flexibility has increased, okay? So last week was the plank challenge, and if you guys did do it, I'd love to hear in the comments, see how you did. I did it 3 days, so I slacked a little bit, but I definitely felt it in my arms every day afterwards. I felt it in my core too, but I especially felt it in my shoulders and my arms. So I know that I have to do some more planks, some more push-ups to get a little better at that. So yeah, let me know how you liked the plank challenge in the comments. And then for next week and continuing on for the last 3 weeks, the last 3 Fridays of the Home Sweat Home Challenge, we're going to be doing video, so it's not going to be a live, but I'll post it at 10 o'clock on Friday mornings, okay? Just makes a little more sense than doing a live stream for that, okay? So again, this week it is a flexibility challenge to see if we can increase our flexibility. And yeah, that's it. I will wait 1 more minute here and then we will get going. This one's gonna be a quick one. It ties into also the stretching class that we have at 4:30 today, right here, Facebook Live. And that's gonna be a full 45-minute stretching class to stretch out the whole body. Alrighty, let's get going. So you're gonna be on the ground here. And to begin, whenever you are doing a stretch, you should always be warmed up a little bit. I did a little bit of jogging in place right before starting, just to get my blood flowing, especially if you haven't moved around too much today because it is a little early, okay? So first things first, we're just gonna open up those hips, then we're gonna go into the hamstrings, which is gonna be the challenge, okay? So I want you to go into a butterfly position like this and just press those knees down with your elbows, okay? So think about really just pressing down. If you don't want to press, you can just hold your feet or hold your ankles and just do a little press without using your elbows. Maybe if you already feel it, but if you need a little bit more of a stretch, you can go ahead and add those elbows, pressing down. Just opening up those hips before we dive into our challenge. So a lot of people have asked me about touching your toes, increasing your hamstring flexibility. So that's going to be our challenge. It's going to be to see how far you can go to touching your toes, or if you already can touch your toes, if you can get fully flat down on your legs. We're going to do it sitting and standing, okay? So we're going to start sitting. First things first, I want you to make sure your posture is nice and aligned. So you're going to go like this. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Grab right under your knees, and you're gonna lengthen up through the back here, okay? So you're lengthening out of your lower spine, and just go back to relaxing, just sitting here. Feel the difference when you're lengthening than when you're just sitting, okay? So we're lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. We're gonna lengthen out our left leg on the mat. Keep your right leg pulled in. And you're just gonna take a little stretch over here. It's not gonna be much, but you're gonna start to feel it in that hamstring. Again, this is just prepping so that we don't dive right into a forward fold, touching the toes, and pull something. We don't want to do that. So we're just grabbing and pulling towards our left foot here, which is flexed out on our mat. And let's switch. Do it on the other side. Just engaging those hamstrings. We're gonna take our time when we do our stretching class this afternoon at 4:30. We'll be doing hamstrings then, full body stretch. Alrighty, here we go. Both feet out on the ground. So I think you guys can see, there we go. So my feet are flexed. That means that my toes are going straight up towards the ceiling, okay? This is them relaxed, this is them pointed. We want them just to be flexed, okay? So we're engaging. If you are hyperextended when you flex, your ankles might come off the ground a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I'm a little hyperextended, okay? So you're stretching, stretching, thinking about keeping that lengthening out of the lower back here, okay? We're gonna bring those arms up, inhale, and exhale, just reach towards those toes. Okay, so to begin, we're not going to be folded over that far. That is okay. I want you to make sure your feet are still flexed, though. Don't let them relax. This flexing feeling means that you're engaging all the way through, really getting that full hamstring stretch. Okay, so you might be saying, this is as far as I can go. I'm not even touching my toes. Great, that's fine. I want you to work towards trying to reach those toes. So even if you're here and you think that's it, this week is going to be to increase that so you can be right here, okay? If you're already here, you're going to want to get to here. If you're already here, get to here. And then if you're super bendy, you're going to try to eventually get all the way down, okay? So wherever is comfortable for you, breathing here. This is a very static stretch, okay? So make sure you're sending oxygen to those muscles. Dynamic stretches are when you move through them, so that's what you'll see at 4:30. We're going to be moving through a lot of stretches. It'll be a nice gentle flow. This is a very static stretch. So we're just sitting here in our stretch position. Make sure you're breathing. Alrighty, make sure those feet are flexed. I tend to forget. I have to really think about it. Keep them engaged. Alrighty, if your neck isn't relaxed, I want you to relax that neck. You are going to feel a bit of a pull here, some tension. That is okay. Relax it as much as you can. Alrighty, we're going to inhale, and on each exhale, I want you to try to go down a tiny, tiny bit more, just a hair, half an inch each time. We're going to do 10 inhales and exhales. Okay, so try to go a little farther each time. Ready? Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Stretch a little farther. Head is still relaxed. That was 1. Let's go for 2. Inhale and exhale. Stretch a little farther. We're still reaching towards those toes. Inhale. Exhale. Feet are still flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Was that 4 or 5? I'm going to say that was 5. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4 more. You've got this. Inhale, exhale. Our goal is to get that chest on your thighs, nose to knees. 2 more. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Using your breath really does help, I promise. Last one, let's go. Inhale and exhale. We are as far as we can go here. So just relaxing. As far down as you are, you can relax those hands in a different position. They can be on the ground. You don't have to keep reaching for your toes. We're going to sit here for a second. This is not going to be the most comfortable. That's normal. But try to stay down here. We're still breathing. Ooh, forgot about my flex. Keep those feet flexed. Alrighty, let's tuck that chin, roll it up. Woo. Good job. Give those shoulders a little roll. Shake out those knees. You can grab your thighs and you can really shake them out. Good job. So that was our seated flexibility challenge, okay? We're going to do the same thing on our feet here. A forward fold toe touch. Alrighty. On your feet. Okay, so for this one, I want you to open your feet so that they're a little bit wider than hip width apart, okay? Your toes are going straight in front of you. If you're on a yoga mat, putting your feet on either side of the mat is a pretty good dimension. Alrighty, we're gonna tuck our chin rolling down. Always keep your chin tucked to your chest, and when you're rolling down, roll through each vertebrae at the time. Really, really take your time. Don't rush this. Tucking that chin, rolling it down. Good. So just relaxing here. Let your head really fall. We have no tension in that neck. We're fully relaxed. Let's just get comfy down here. Nod that head, yes. Making sure our neck is nice and loose. And now shake it, no. And one more time, nod it, yes. And shake it, no. Alrighty, here we go. So your knees should be straight. They shouldn't be locked, okay? But they should be like 99% of the way straight. So we're not hyperextended here like we were on the ground. Head is relaxed. Our goal is to get the fingers on the ground, okay? If you're up like this, each time we exhale, try to go a little farther. If you're already down, you can even walk those hands through your feet to get your stretch. Or you can grab those ankles and actually pull, okay? We're gonna do 10 inhales and exhales here, just like when we were on the ground. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. And exhale, go a little farther. Inhale. And exhale, go a little farther. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Almost halfway. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. You've got it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, pull, 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 or hang down towards the ground, reaching those fingers to the ground. And hang here. If you're pulling, keep that tension. Don't relax it. Keep on pulling. Knees are nice and straight. Good. Don't come up, but relax those knees a tiny bit. And you're going to walk them in so that your feet are together, okay? Feet are together here. This is our last stretch here. Knees are bent. When we straighten up, I want you to get the nose to your knees, okay? We're going to do 10 of these. Here we go. Stretch up, nose to knees as far as you can, and take it back to a bend. And stretch it up, nose to knees. So our goal is to get that nose touching the knees and bend. And stretch it up, nose to knees. And release. Stretch it up. Release. 6 more. Stretch it up, nose to knees. And release. And stretch. Release. Make sure you're breathing. Stretch it up. Release. 2 more. Stretch it up. Release. Last one. Here we go. Stretch it up nice and long here. We're going to hold it for a second. If you can, grab those ankles. Pull yourself in. You've got it. And release. Okay, we're going to roll it up. Open those feet, tucking your chin to your chest. Nice and slow, slow, slow. Breathe. Alrighty, we were down there for a while, so take your time here. Don't move too fast. Just loosen everything up. Loosen it up. Alrighty, good work. So that was our flexibility challenge for the week, okay? So you can do the inhaling and exhaling, the breathing exercise, 10 or 12 times is a good number. You can do that with really any stretch. If you're trying to get a deeper hip opener, if you're trying to get your splits, if you're trying to get a downward dog, you can really do that for anything. It's a really good method to really get into your stretch gradually so that, again, you're not dropping into it without warming up, which you might pull something, okay? Good work, you guys. So try to log your stretches if you can, or videotape yourself and go back and see how well you do. See your increase in flexibility each time you stretch, okay? Nice work. See you later. See you at 4:30 for our full stretching class. Bye, guys.